The Little Theatre of Alexandria winds up its season with Red, White, and Tuna. It is the third in a series of 4 plays centered on the residents of Tuna, Texas, and features 2 actors, Stephen McDonnell and David Wright, playing multiple roles. The actors take on several pairs of characters and their complicated relationships and leave you laughing at every costume change. Some of these roles are stereotypical, but the humor is never mean-spirited, just wholesome and corny. First up are Fern and Bernice, aging hippies in their alter egos as Star and Amber, headed for a reunion. Widowed Bertha and her fiancé Arliss, a disc jockey on OKKK radio who dedicates romantic songs to her, are ironing out plans for their upcoming wedding and honeymoon. Entrepreneurs Anita and Helen, the owners of Hot to Trot Caterers, are exhilarated to have the featured food booth at the reunion, only to have their success sabotaged by potato salad that proves to be a little too tangy for anyone's taste. McDonnell and Wright endow each of their 10 varied characters with a healthy dose of humanity, no matter how outrageous their backstory may seem. Director Mike Baker mentions in his director's notes that he has interviewed Jaston Williams, Joe Sears, and Ed Howard, the 3 men who co-authored the material and then acted in and directed the original shows. His admiration for their genius shines through as he coaxes the ridiculous, satirical performances from his actors. Chris Feldman carries on the LTA reputation for fine stage design, as his set easily morphs from location to location at a speed equal to the quick costume changes designed by Cece Albert and Lisa Brownsword. They have mastered the art of accessorizing, from cowboy hats and boots to the flowered hat and cat-eye glasses, as only Vera could wear them. They get an assist from Howard Vincent Kurtz with wigs and makeup and a few well-placed mustaches. Plan to attend the reunion and relive the 1990s in small-town Tuna, Texas with its zany residents. They will share their small-town wisdom and gossip in equal measures through June 24th. I'm Denise Pringle. Now back to the news desk. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, now playing at First Stage in Tyson's Corner, is the third of August Wilson's 10-play century cycle. It is a fictionalized account of a recording session of the real blues artist, Gertrude "Ma" Rainey, that takes place in a recording studio in Chicago in 1927. While Ma Rainey was considered to be mother of the blues, and while Thomasina Nelson convincingly sings a couple of her songs in this play, the real story concerns her sidemen. Cutler, Toledo, Slow Drag, and Levy are waiting for Ma to arrive at the studio for a 1 o'clock recording session. As they wait, eat sandwiches, and rehearse, the men reminisce, joke, and argue. Levy, the trumpet player, has creative differences with Ma and is hoping to have his arrangement of one of her songs recorded. He feels superior to the other musicians, Ma included, and is planning to put together his own band and record his own songs with Mel Sturtevant, the owner of the recording studio. Time drags on, the rehearsal falters, Ma makes her diva demands, Levy makes passes at her girlfriend, the recording of the first song has to be repeated, Mel reneges on his recording promise and tempers flair. Toledo accidentally scuffs one of Levy's $11 shoes and ignites his rage. Carl Pelham Jr. is the hot-headed Levy, and Michael Anthony Williams as the book-loving Toledo give the most compelling performances as the sidemen, who can't just make mellow music with Cutler and Slow Drag. Helen Hayes awarded Deirdre LaJuan Starnes directs, Catherine Kowecki designed the set, and Deborah Kinsavini designed the costumes. The play is visually appealing, from the deco-style geometric floor tiles and a pair of beautiful standing microphones, to the sequined gown and headband for Ma, fur-collared wraps for the ladies, and those not-to-be-missed Florsheim shoes. Reed May's sound design includes a tease of blues, good enough to make you wish it was a full-blown musical. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is stunning, It sounds great, but at its core, it's August Wilson. It's gritty, it's powerful, it's an up-close look at bleak African-American experiences in the 1920s, and it's definitely worth seeing at First Stage through June 25th. I'm Denise Pringle. Now back to the news desk.